To the money. They know not to play when I step in. Build myself up like it's Tetris. I call her Nike the way that she check in. Give me that pin, I get reckless. I fuck this shit up every time cause I can and they jealous. I watch how they talk, if they cap, I can tell it. I get to the money, I want it, I smell it. I get to the money, yeah. Now go get to the money, 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 go get to the money.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Okay, you can hear me this time. Yo, it's your boy DT, the final statement with DT. And of course, I got my special co-host, my guy from the North Georgia Report, AP. What's going on, AP?
What's good, DT?
Hey, man, it's been a good weekend, long weekend, man. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've been everywhere. I've been spreading myself thin all weekend.
Oh, yeah. I saw you was out there at Wheeler High School yesterday, man. Some great game, great competition was out there, man.
Great game, like every game from beginning to end. I got to see a lot of great talent, I did quite a few interviews with some really talented young men out there. So it was a great show. I didn't get to stay for the very last game. I seen part of it, but man, I was so exhausted and I was hungry at the time. And my favorite wing spot closed at 10:30 out here by where I live at. So I said, nah, I got to get back out here and get my wings.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. So real quick. So how your week go so far?
Man, it was great, man. You know, my daughter had a game yesterday, and you know, my 8th grade team, they had a game, and you know, got to check out a couple of games this week. But this upcoming week, I'm going to be in the gym a lot, so getting prepared for that.
Got you, man. We definitely got our showcase coming up this upcoming Saturday. What is it called again? I forgot the name of it. What exactly called?
Oh, it's the North Georgia Report Showcase, man.
No, but you had a name. It was a name for it. I know it's North Georgia Report, but it was somebody. We gave it a name. I forgot. Was it Winterfest or something? I forgot.
Yes. But I always call it the North Georgia Report. But yes, it's the Winterfest.
Okay, Winterfest. But of course, I know North Georgia Report. Go ahead.
At West Hall High School this Saturday, man. Going to be some great games up in there. Looking forward to, you know, seeing some of these teams play this weekend.
Definitely. Yeah, I got my cameraman back this weekend, so I'm a little happy about that. I get to get those candid interviews at halftime interviews that I like. So I'm looking forward to that, man. So today we got a jam-packed show, everybody. So we're going to recap some of the games me and AP got to see this week, whether it was online or in person. We got to see quite a few games. We're going to also talk about our top 10 in North Georgia. As I tell everybody always, we did not do this together. We do our ranking separately, and when he sent me here, it was a coincidence that we had quite a few in the same spot, which means great minds think alike. And then we're gonna talk about my top 50, which I told everybody on social media not too long ago, like 10 minutes ago, and I told AP. I literally just finished my top 50. Man, I should like at 6 o'clock.
I don't say how
6
you
o'clock
do it.
finish it's hard. It's hard. And a lot of teams fell out that were supposed to be powerhouses. They're not on my top 50, but there's a lot of new fresh faces on there because I do mine a little bit different. I don't do mine just because you're a powerhouse or because you just big name school. I go out like game performance and talent. So that's what you got to do it off. And I'm not gonna keep you in a ranking and your record is 1-6, or you haven't won any games, or you're losing against weaker competition that you should supposed to beat. So I do mine a little bit different. I know everybody have their own metric, the way they like to do their stuff and keep certain teams up there because the name and who they are. I just can't roll that way. That's not how I do mine.
I can't wait till you reveal your top 50. I can't wait to see some of the comments because you know it's coming. You know it's coming.
Oh, no, it's coming because as soon as I posted on my when I posted, especially on social media, because if they don't see it on the show, when they see it on social media, I'm gonna get comments left and right under there, which I always, like I told people, I love the smoke. So bring the smoke. I love when people say, oh, you need to redo this on top 10, or you need to scrap this whole thing. Are you serious? Or Stevie Wonder could do a better top 10. And I get all kind of comments. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, tell Stevie Wonder to do a top 10 of y'all. And he probably do the same exact thing and he can't see. He probably rank them the same way I rank them. So, hey, it won't make a difference. So, what me and AP gonna do right now, we're gonna start the show off with, which is what we cover most, which is North Georgia. So, of course, me and AP done had multiple. Let me actually, while we here, before we go into let me go find our old top 10. I'm gonna bring it up here. What we had. Is this it? Okay, this what, hold on, make sure I'm trying to find the correct one because I don't want to bring up nothing that's incorrect on my screen. Okay, so this was our top 10 a few weeks ago. This is who we had. We both had Norfolk County at number 1. Both had Gainesville at number 2. We both had Raven County at number 3. He had Fannin County at number 4. I had Lumpkin at number 4. Cherokee, we both had at number 5. He had Habersham Central number 6. I had North Hall at number 6. He had North Hall number 7. We flip-flop. I had Habersham at number 7. Lumpkin County for him at 8. Florence for me at 8. Both had East Forsyth at 9. I had Raven Gap at 10. He had Jefferson at 10. So that's how our ranking looked a couple weeks ago. It almost don't look like that anymore.
No, not at all.
Not at all. It could change over the next couple weeks because we're going to try to keep updating this. But at this moment, it don't look like this because quite a few of these teams have fallen off our list, which understand the reason why you fell off, but it doesn't mean they can't get back on the list. So what we're going to do now, AP, is we're going to talk about who we have at number 10. So coming in at number 10, myself and AP, he had Cedar Shoals. I had Flowery Branch at number 10. AP, why did you have Cedar Shoals at number 10?
So the reason why I had Cedar Shoals, if you look back at their schedule and you look at some of the games they now played, and I'm gonna actually look at it while I'm telling you this.
Okay.
They are actually playing good basketball right now. Great basketball. And I mean they got DJ, and I mean they're just playing outstanding basketball right now. They now beat a couple of teams. I'm trying to pull up the teams. Give me one quick second. I had my max prep up, but for some reason it went down. And I'm going to tell you this online because I know we live right now. So
right.
My number 9 is going to be different than what I gave you because I left off something. So my number 9 is going to change.
Okay, so
I'm going to text it over to you.
Can you just text it over to me because I got updated while we on here.
But anyway, so my number 10, the reason why Cedar Shows came in because they are playing the last 3 games. They are playing great basketball, and they got a great point guard by the name of DJ, one of the
You
top
haven't
players.
texted to me yet, by the way.
Okay, I am. They got a great point guard by DJ, one of the top players in Northeast Georgia, and I think they're just gonna keep getting better, man. That's my opinion, and that's why I picked them that high.
Okay, so why have Florida Branch at my number 10 spot? Well, they on impressive games. I mean, they've been having great game. They play at 8-1. They only lost to Jefferson, which it was Jefferson their tournament at their school, which most of the time these schools do match themselves up so they can win their tournament. Not saying they always do that, but for the most part, they do win. But Jefferson don't always win theirs because I have been to a few that Jefferson didn't win, but they lost that game, but other than that, they had some great wins. They blew Johnson out the water. They beat Appalachia by 2, which is a highly contested game. I know Appalachia is doing better than they ever did in the past. They beat Towers, which come on, it's Towers. You can't. They JV squad probably beat Towers. They beat East Jackson, Jackson County, Appalachia. Again, they beat Appalachia twice, and they beat Johnson twice, which I know those not really the Johnson's not really a strong win, but they've been on the road, they've been playing good ball. And as I said, even though they don't technically have a traditional big like I would like, they've been playing good basketball. I got to give it up to them what they've been doing so far.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree, and I'm keeping mine. I'm going to keep it. I just saw something. I'm keeping mine, so I'm not going to change.
Okay.
But you
Okay,
dead
cool.
you dead right about all what you just said. But yeah, I really like Flowery Branch, and that's why you're gonna see my next one is you're gonna see Flowery Branch. So
Okay, so we'll go to number 9. Number 9, AP has Florida Branch. I have Habersham Central. I'm gonna start off first. I got Habersham Central for the reason they're still my favorite to win that region, regardless. I know they got Winterberry in a district, and I know they got Appalachia in a district as well, but I still have Habersham to win a region. I know they lost a hard one against East First Off. I know that was like they got spanked, they got mollywop almost in that game, but I still think they are a tough team. East First Half is a tough battle to go against. They a good squad, as we may see shortly on our top ranking list. So they're a tough team, but they have had some good battle. They beat Cedar Shows, who was at your number 10 spot. They beat them. They beat Athens Christians twice. So, like I said, right now I have them at number 9. I'm not saying they're going to stay at that spot because they do got some big games coming up because they got Franklin County coming up this Tuesday. This Monday, I'm sorry. They got Raven Gap, which is another tough team. They got them on Tuesday. So they got a couple hard games, and it may change in the next 2 weeks when we drop our new list. So
yeah. And like I said, number 9 is Flowery Branch. And the reason why Jefferson is not in my 9 and 10, just because they haven't got their football players. When they get all their football players, it's going to be different. Like they got some studs on that football team. So once Kevin get his football players, they're going to be really tough to beat. The reason why I got Flowery Branch, yeah, they got some wins. They beat Appalachia, they beat Towers, they beat East Jackson. I know East Jackson they had their best player, and they beat Johnson. So they not accumulated some good wins in the last couple of weeks. So, and plus, like you said, they don't really have a big. If they had a big, it'd be a lot different. But they do got some good guards. They got some guards that can beat you off the dribble. They got some guards that can shoot the ball, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do in Lanier Lane tournament. So that's why I picked Flowery Branch. Got them in my 9 spot. So
I ain't mad at that. So we're gonna jump into number 8, which I think we both. Hold on, what?
Oh, I can't wait for people to see my number 8.
At number 8, we got the same. We both got Commerce at number 8.
Yes,
man.
I want to go first on this.
Go first.
Commerce really could have been in my top 10 the whole season. The reason why I kept them out, because I really didn't see all the players. They played in the fall league, but they didn't bring everybody. And I thought a football team was going to be a little bit better, so some of their football players would come in later. but man, they got a squad. When I'm telling you, them boys, they gonna keep moving up and up. Man, they have a squad. They got guards. They got a couple of the bigs, not big bigs, but they can just beat you off the dribble. They are one of the best teams in Northeast Georgia. And before the end of the season, before end of January, you'll see what I'm telling you. They well coached and they got great players.
Well, my reason is because I seen these boys play this past fall league, and my only concern was, as I say all the time, AP, I say this every time, they didn't have a legit big. Like the kid they had, not knocking him, but he didn't really play the big like a big supposed to. But the boys have been on the road. They have had some real big wins. They first on 5 games. I know they just lost to Lanier. They got mollywopped by Lanier by 20 points. But that's Lanier. Lanier's coach different. I mean, that coach Mayweather, that's my guy over there. And Lanier is just a different team. They come out to fight. And I know if they go against them again, it may be a closer game. But I mean, they had some strong wins. Like they beat Mountain View 66-43. They beat East Jackson both times by more than 20 points. Won a game more than 30 points. They beat Franklin County this past week. We know that they won 79-69. I mean 76. They won 76-69, but we know the Franklin County didn't have their full squad with them. That they for certain reasons that nobody needs to know. But we are going to see that game this Friday, though. So I just want to let everybody, we will. Are you still going?
Yes.
We will be in the building to see Franklin County versus Commerce at Franklin County, because we definitely got to come out and support those guys. Now, that is a vacation trip for me, because that is a long drive. It's not as bad as going to Fannin, but it is a vacation drive, because it's like from my house to Franklin is like an hour drive. But hey, I'm gonna go out there and support, because they roll out the red carpet for us, so we definitely go out there to support them. So I can't wait to see that game this Friday. But Commerce being put on the show. I know they got one dynamic player that I forgot his name. I should have wrote it down, but I seen him play in. I'm gonna see if I can pull up his name. Is it Makai Mitchell? That's his name. Makai Mitchell. I think that's his name. I got to see him play, and the kid he's the truth. So yeah, they tough over there. And then I think Bryson Parks, him as well. I got to interview him a while ago when he was in middle school. I did an interview with him at middle school. So yeah. So we great minds think alike. At number 8, here we go. Number 7, and we both have East Forsyth. I mean,
yeah. I start off again. So the reason why I had, they had an impressive win against Habersham. I mean, they beat them 89-47. And I got a chance to talk to Jay Burney. He's the East Forsyth coach, and he said they just played good. He said they really played good. They shot the ball really well, and Habersham, they're gonna sit in that 2-3. They kind of long, but if you don't close out on them shooters, I mean, East Forsyth got guys that can shoot it deep. They don't have to be on the high school 3-point line. They shooting in front of college 3-point line, the NBA 3-point line. Them guys can shoot the ball, and that's what happened. They shot the ball outstanding well, and that's what happened to Habersham. That's why they got beat so bad. But Habersham still is going to be a good team.
Right now, East Forsyth been one game I definitely got to catch in person, because they had some impressive wins. I know they only came this season from Lumpkin County, which Lumpkin County is a whole different breed. So I understand that. But other than that, like you said, they did smack my boys at Habersham. They smacked them, which is understandable because they are a tough team. Also, they had some other great wins. They beat Carrollton by 22 points. They beat Denmark by 41 points. They beat Jackson. They blew them out. So they had some great wins this season. So, I mean, they one of the best teams up in North Georgia. They got a nice squad. I can't wait to see them in person. Definitely. I mean, they got some next couple of games. They got some They got hold on. They play in our showcase next week. They do.
Oh, East Forsyth, yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm looking at their schedule. Like, hold on, I did the flyer.
They playing against Mill Creek.
Oh, so hold on. So I get to see them in person. Okay, sooner than later. Perfect. Yeah. I look forward to seeing that game this upcoming Saturday. So yes, I get to actually sit down and want to talk to them. Okay, bet. This is definitely gonna be they're gonna be a game I get to see what they capable of doing. So I'm excited about that game, AP. I'm excited to get to see that.
Yes,
so
sir.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Now here we go. Before this one shows up, I know it's gonna be a little shocker because of my last show, what I said about this team, and now what I got no rank there. So at number 6, you have Lumpkin County, I have Raven County. Now, let me start up. Raven County boys are tough. I like them. And I know that they got their first L against Gainesville. But I'm gonna tell you this. I had them beating Gainesville. I had them as my favorite to beat games. I had it as an upset. And when they lost, I was not disappointed because it's Gainesville. But I kind of expect a little bit more. Expect them to fight a little bit more. I know they lost by 9 points. Not saying they aren't that team, because to me they're still a good team. It's just compared to how the other teams that I have above them been performing in games this season so far, they've had more decisive wins and higher scores. So that's what I took into account. Look at the final scores of some of these games and how many points they won by. So that's where my decision making came on this. And I know it's a little shocking to a lot of people that I have Raven County so low on my top 10, but I'm not saying they can't move back up. But at this moment, I have them at number 6.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that a little bit later. But my number 6 is Lumpkin County. Lumpkin County is 7-0 right now. They do have some wins. They not beat East Jackson, County, Walnut Grove, Tallulah Falls. Their next game is next Friday, I believe, and they play Great Atlanta Christian. And that's going to be their next biggest challenge. And I want to see how they perform against, Great Atlanta Christian. But I think he got the guard set. He got scores. Lumpkin County, like we saw them in our fall league, they're going to be really good, like really good. And that's why it don't surprise me they 7-0. But wait till Friday and see how they do against Great Atlanta Christians, a team from outside of their region, going to go play against a team in Gwinnett County. Let's see how they perform. But I think they're going to perform at a high level. So that's why I have them ranked number 6.
Isn't GAC part of their region?
They are part of their region. It's sort of weird. Like they are part of their region, but once they get into the state championship game, I think they go somewhere else. It's weird.
But I know region play, they got to travel. That what we were talking about last time, how far they got to GAC got to travel. Exactly. Thank God they got money at GAC. Hey, coaches, they're going to get a they got to get a RV, not RV, but a coach, one of those coach buses. They got to get one other to go travel because school bus. They're like, nah, we good. We ain't traveling that far. Because they got some traveling to do. Boy.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Okay, so we go recap our top 10 right now. AP has Cedar Shows at number 10. I have Flowery Branch. At number 9, AP has Flowery Branch. I have Habertown Central. At number 8, we both got Commerce. At number 7, we both got East Forsyth. And at 6, he has Lumpkin County. I have Raven County. I know everybody's shocked on that. Hey, y'all, I ain't saying they can come up. Right now, but who I got above them? Schedule scores. Self-explanatory. And we both got at number 5, Cherokee Bluff. I'm gonna let you start off with that one, AP.
All right. So I was really gonna move Cherokee Bluff up one spot. Now I think they stayed the same at 5.
Yeah, they both stayed at 5.
Yeah. So my number 4, you'll see why I didn't really punish them because I really like my number 4 pick. But Cherokee Bluff saying all of that, these guys they 5-0. They beat West Forsyth Saturday. Then I beat Lambert, Valdosta. They beat Lanier Christian, and they beat Raven Gap, who I thought Raven Gap was going to get him a better game, and they end up beating Raven Gap 84-55. Now I will say this: they have a game this Tuesday, and they play Grayson, and I want to
Yes, I
see
see
how they
that.
perform against Grayson. I mean, Grayson, I'm not expecting them to beat Grayson, but it's how they perform. And let's say they do beat them. I don't know if that's possible, but if they do, they'll move up. But Grayson that's going to probably be their biggest game this whole season, and it's this Tuesday. And I want to say it's at Grayson, so that's going to be a great away game. And Josh's going to see what type of team he really have. Facing players like that, because that's man, you both know Grayson is an elite team. But saying all of that, Cherokee Bluff, my number 5, they stayed in the same spot. They have a chance to move up. Uh, if Grayson beat them, it ain't gonna change nothing, in my opinion.
Okay, so at number 5, I got the same. I got Cherokee Bluff. It's like same thing. Like they had some great wins. They beat Raven Gap, they beat Lanier Christian, they beat Valdosta, they beat Lambert, they beat West Forsyth. I mean, they had a lot of great wins. Some wins they won by more than 20 points. They put a whooping on a couple of these teams, quite a few of these teams they put a whooping on. So I haven't got a chance to see them in person, but I plan to see them in person soon. I know they got the hard competition coming up where they got Grayson coming up, which is going to be real steep, but I think it's any given Sunday, as I tell everybody. It's some days you could be the best team, and that one team step on the court, and they just a better team that day. And I'm not saying they can't beat Grayson because Grayson's undefeated, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I'm gonna just put it like that. I wouldn't be surprised. Certain teams I would, but the way Cherokee Bluff been playing, the way they've been putting up points on the board, I wouldn't be surprised. And from what the points they put up on the board, they tell me they got a bunch of shooters on their team that actually shoot the ball probably from all 3 levels on the court. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that. Like the same thing, I agree with what you said that, hey, it is how they play against them. It may not determine, they may lose, but they may not fall. They may still move up. Because let's say, for instance, the final score of the game is 68-65. They lost by 3 points. That tell me they battled. They battled against Grayson. They didn't lay down. They lost, but they lost to a top 10 team on my ranking list. So that means you stepped up to the plate. So yeah, this is a good game for them. I mean, I look forward to seeing what they could do. But if anybody could beat Grayson right at this moment, I would give it to Cherokee Bluff.
Oh yeah, one thing I will say, they better guard them guys because Travis gonna put 5 guys out there, and all 5 of them can shoot it from anywhere. So it's gonna be a good
You said
game.
Travis. You said
Josh Travis, that's the head boys
basketball
basketball coach at Cherokee Bluff. So Josh gonna play 5 guys, then he got a bench, and he gonna bring some guys off the bench that can shoot it. So I want to see what Cherokee Bluff do against them. I know they played them in the fall league at Swanee, so I want to see what they do in the regular season game. So can't wait to see Tuesday. I may not be at the game, but I will try to watch it online.
Gotcha. At number 4, you have Raven County. I have Lumpkin County. I'll let you start off first since you got Raven County higher than me.
Hey, like I said, Raven County lost to Gainesville, and I think it was by 9 points. And everybody know how good Gainesville is. They got a 7-footer. They starting the lineup is just big. And me and DT talked about this offline. I said I think Raven County can hang with these guys, and I really felt like a 9-point loss. I was not at the game, so I didn't see how the game really went. I'm going back online to go watch the game, but I know if Gainesville played Raven County in January, it'll be a different score. I'm telling you, these guys are battle tested. All his players can shoot the ball. They pass the ball well, and they just play hard. I mean, they just play extremely hard. So that's why. I mean, that's why Raven County is still at number 4. Like, I'm not punishing these guys because they lost against Gainesville. Gainesville was a great team. So that's why I have Raven County. So
Well, I got Lumpkin County there. I mean, every team I got from this point on going forward is undefeated on a record. And prime example, Lumpkin County got some impressive win. They 7-0. Most of their games they win by 10 points or more. It's like it seemed like it's no close game. The closest game I see was Towns County, but it seemed like the next game they still beat Town County by 10 points the next game. Oh, they got a couple other games they were close. East Forsyth. So they had some very good wins. And like, I mean, it's a great squad. Just looking at what they schedule, their record, what they're doing right now, they put up points, and I can't wait to get to see them. Do they play are they in our showcases?
who's that? Raven?
No, on Lumpkin County. I think then are they playing in our showcases?
Yes, they are.
Okay, I was just trying to find out so I get to see them in person. I'm looking at their schedule right now, just trying to see which one they playing in, but I don't see it on here. So, all right, but yeah, that's why I got them on there. I mean, their schedule, they points, they record is self-explanatory. Like I said, I'm not punishing Raven County. I just right now, if I had to put my money on the teams to win, I would have the teams above them will beat them in the game right now if they play. That's just me.
Yep. And so Lumpkin County was in our first showcase.
They they were. Okay. I remember I knew I seen them somewhere. Yeah. I knew it. Man, I see so many games now. Man, I'd be forgetting that teams played in our showcase. Yes, because I remember because they played against West Hall, and I remember that fast break dunk by what's his name. He came down there and the kid with the curly hair, I forgot his name. He came down there. I remember that now. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So at number 3, we both have Fannin County at number 3.
I'll let you start first.
Okay, so Fannin County has been tagging me in all these videos, trying to persuade me to come up to Fannin. The performance they've been playing, they 5-0, but every game it's been exciting. Just watching the videos, watching the stats, looking what the players do. And it's like I told you, AP, I'm this close. I'm this close to almost going to Fannin County, but that's like a vacation driver. That's an hour and a half from my house. That's in the Blue Ridge. Now, if the coach I spoke to at the game this weekend, if he would let me use his cabin up in Blue Ridge, I would go out there and stay the night. But yeah, I mean, look at these wins. I mean, they first game they beat Pickens 81-64, Union County 85-59, Carper Byers 85-16. I don't know who that was. Boy, they should just call the game at halftime on that one. Gordon Central 54-22, Dade County 65-40. Man, these are impressive wins. I could just imagine what these boys doing out there because I think I know one of the players that hit me up a while ago and somebody should come out there and check them out and tell them they should be ranked on the ranking list. And I'm looking at it like, boy, y'all deserve it. And last week I didn't even have them on my ranking list. I ain't have, but after me just watching the videos and watching the games, they jumped from up my top 10 to my top 3, and that's the reason why. I mean, I got to give it to them. I got to give them props. Those boys been doing their things. 5-0. They got another game come up this Tuesday. I kept trying to see if they had a game closer to us.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Look on December the 19th. They play at the Piedmont Holiday Classic. That's the one we going to, man. Hold on, 19.
No, we don't got nothing that day.
That's a front. Yes, we going to that one. Piedmont.
Where's Piedmont at?
Abersham. So from your house, it's probably
45-50 minutes.
45-50 minutes. Yes, I know the coaching staff over there. This is going to be a great one. So, yes, we will be there on the 19th.
Okay, cool. So Fannin County, if y'all watching, because I told them check out the show, we'll be there to see y'all play Galloway on the 19th. So I'm definitely gonna be there because I finally get to see y'all in person. So yeah, AP, get
Yeah.
that put.
Oh man. So I didn't mean to cut you off. The Galloway, they are 0-8 right now.
I mean, we could do the 20th too.
No, let's do the 19. I still want to see them because that's close to us, man. That's real.
Okay. Compensate. We do the Saturday. That's not bad too. I don't know if you got anything going on that Saturday.
I want to say that's the first day of Lanier Land. You know, we covering that.
Ooh. Okay. We'll talk about that. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll double talk about that. But yeah, I mean, self-explanatory, Fannin County, number 3. Okay. Number 2. Oh, y'all ready? We have Norfolk Coney. We both have Norfolk Coney at number 2, who has been holding the number 1 spot for quite a few weeks. But my reason, I'm gonna go back. I start off this. The reason why I got Norfolk Coney at number 2, and I told you offline, we spoke about this earlier when I told you we kind of went over our list. They had a hard time playing against Winder Barrow, and then they lost hold on. I didn't know Norfolk Coney lost a game too. I just now seen that. They lost on last Friday at the Holiday Hoops game. I didn't know that by 2 points. But they lost against Winder Barrow. I mean, they know they barely beat Winder Barrow by 6 points. And for them to be one of the top teams, I didn't expect that the game to be close. I expect them to at least win by double-digit points against Winder Barrow, but it seems Winder Barrow came out to play. They had some good, impressive wins, but the last 2 games, it seemed like it's been one of lost and the other one, they barely won. It seemed like they having a little hard time, and it kind of made me worry about them going forward. And they got Cedar Shoals this upcoming Tuesday. And you said Cedar Show been playing some good basketball.
They have.
It wouldn't be surprised me if Cedar Shows walk out with a victory. And if Cedar Shows could get that win on Tuesday, the rankings may look a bit different by next time we drop them.
Oh yeah. So I know I forgot to speak on my Fannin County on number 3.
Oh, I didn't let you speak.
No. That's all good. That's all good. So Fannin County, why I had them, the same thing that you said. Them boys are impressive. They haven't lost a game yet, and we can't wait to see them play on the 19th. So, you know, I can't wait to see them boys in action, and I know they're pretty good. But now we're moving to the second pick. But you're right. North Oconee, I had them number 1s the whole time. I'm not even really looking at the loss that they had, that first loss. I know they struggle against, you know, Winder Barrow. Winder Barrow is 2-4 right now, but they are good. It's a good 2-4 team. Like I always said, they're gonna be right there in the mix. They have a stud as a point guard. So I'm not really worried about them. Jared, and he's gonna get them there. But my number 1 pick, you'll see why. I mean, they just tough. They just tough. But North Oconee, like I said, great coach, great players. They got Justin Wise, who arguably the best player in Northeast Georgia. Like it's not even a question. Jared, like they right there 1 and 2. But I got North Oconee because, you know, because my number 1 team, I think right now they playing the best team in Northeast Georgia. That's why I have North Oconee number 2.
All right, and at number 1, we both got it. It's self-explanatory. We both got Gainesville at number 1. I'll let you start off, AP.
Oh yeah, I mean, just look at Gainesville. You can look at the teams they played, and you know they're going to be battle tested. I mean, they coach going to make sure when it's all said and done, you know, he's going to put a schedule out for them boys. Like they already beat Wilson Academy, they beat Kell. I'm just going to name off some teams: Dutchtown, Woodworth Academy, Chattahoochee. Then they beat Rabun County, you know, 53-44. And I thought Rabun County is a good team, and some of the other teams they just played are really good. They're going to play. I can't wait till Friday. Friday's going to be a good test for them. I think they better than Lanier, but Lanier two guards, they going to really test Gainesville, and I want to see what Gainesville do against Lanier. They play Roswell on Tuesday, but I got Gainesville as number one because to me, I feel right now as we speak, they are playing the best team in Northeast Georgia. So that's why they my number one pick.
And I concur in everything you said. So I have nothing against. I thought everything you said. That is going to be a good test on Friday against Lanier because I know Lanier boys told me during Fall League the game they're looking forward to most this season was playing against Gainesville. They did. The Lanier boy did tell me that, and it's going to be an interesting game. And they're in the same region. I did not know they are in the same region, so that's going to be a great game to see. They're going to Lanier. I would want to go see that, but I'd rather go see Franklin County versus Commerce because I get to go out there and check out Coach and see what he's doing with them and see if he could bounce back from the L they took from Commerce a couple week ago and this past week. So yeah, I mean Gainesville on the road, 7-0, self-explanatory. I mean, nothing else you can say about it. They had some great wins. They beat Raven County, which I had projected as one of the best teams in North Georgia, which is still one of the best teams in North Georgia because I have them in the top 10. For you to be in the top 10, you got to be one of the best teams because there's a lot of teams in North Georgia. So just to make the top 10 list, that says a lot. I can't wait to see them play. I think they got an easy path for Lanier Land because they do play against North Hall. First game. I mean, North Hall, they got my guy Gunner on there, but I don't know if they got enough to slow Gainesville down. But, like I always tell people, any given Sunday. So if it happens, hey, boom, we shall see.
Yeah. And I want to say this before we jump to another subject. The teams that's cracking my top 10, Winder Barrow is just, they right there.
I knew you would say that.
Yeah, Winder's right there. They 2-4. Like, I know they 2-4, but I'm telling you, they 2-4. It's very impressive. I'm just gonna look at some of the games they lost. So they lost to the Walker School, who, man, you both know. I mean, you're gonna see where they at in your top 50. They lost to Birthmark, and we know how good they are. They lost to Grayson. Like, them three teams right there, like them three legit teams. Like 3 legit teams. And then they lose to North Oconee. That's 4 legit teams. Like Grayson, like, come on, man. Like, so they right there. Like they really should. They should be in my top 10. But in 2 more weeks, I'm looking at they got Monroe and Archer. Oh, they play Archer too. That's gonna be a good one because Archer's playing good right now. They play Discovery. Yeah, in 2 more weeks, we're gonna really see where they at. So, yeah,
we definitely will. We definitely will. So, yeah, man. So we I'm gonna bring up the graphic for our top 10. So we just bring it up so everybody can see what we had for this upcoming. It will be posted on social media. It will be posted tonight. Our top 10. This is who we had for our top 10. So I don't need to recap. You can see it on the screen. Definitely. I think we're gonna drop them in 2 weeks. Another top 10 2 weeks from today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bet. Definitely. So the other part of the show, my top 50 in the state. So AP, as I told you, it took me a long time to do this list. I've worked on this since this morning. I went to bed thinking about it. I woke up thinking about it. I'm telling you the truth. I have watched little TV today because I've been working on this all day. And it was some teams that I looked at. I really wanted to keep them on the rankings because I like the coaching staff. I know some of the players. I like the player. But me as being authentic and real, and I always tell people I don't do stuff because of who I like or who I know. I do it based off because I feel like they are the best team, and if you're not playing up to that level, I can't just put you up there and say, "Oh, you deserve to be on here." No, you got to earn the spot. So I'm gonna bring up my top 50 so the people who out there watching could definitely check this out. So here's my top 50. I brought it up on the screen. So of course we still got Wheeler at number 1. We got Holy Innocents still at number 2. Yes, I know they lost to Kelp this past week, but hey, every team has their one off day, and they had their one off day. At number 3, who jumped up pretty high, was Mount Vernon. Man, they've been on the road. I've seen them. They've been playing good basketball, and they've been playing at the top of their level. At number 4, who moved back up into the top 10, which is Hillgrove. Hillgrove been on the road. They lost their first game of the season. Now they're on a 6-game winning streak, and they beat the number 3 team from last week, which was Alexander. They knocked Alexander out of the top. They list. I mean, it's self-explanatory. Hillgrove dropped out the top 10 last week, and now they back up in it. So I love it. At number 5, we got McEachern. They stayed at number 5. They could have possibly moved up, but they did have 2 losses this past week. And they lost last week. They lost against Willer, and then they lost another game. But to me, still one of the best team in Georgia, and I can't wait to get to see them play on January the 3rd. I think they're playing against Alexander at Grayson. We will be there, right, AP?
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, number 6 is the Walker School. A lot of people are going to be shocked on that, but the Walker School has been playing great basketball this season, and I think people overlooked them. Some of the other teams, I'm gonna just jump out there. Of course, Gainesville moved up. A couple of teams that fell out of the top 10, which was Pebblebrook fell out of my top 10. Woodward Academy fell out of my top 10. Dutchtown fell out of the top 10. They still a great team. They just been kind of rocky a little bit. St. Pius, got to see them Friday night. Love the atmosphere there. Love the atmosphere in St. Pius. It's great.
It's crazy.
They made a debut. They undefeated right now. They got a kid over there named Harris Reynolds, and that kid requires a double team for him to slow down. And found out, I think he played with the Night Riders too. His AAU team he played for. So yeah, he's a tough matchup. A couple other Decatur moved up. Decatur moved up quite big. They actually had a big win last night. They beat Tri-Cities. When I said they beat Tri-Cities, I was shocked. I seen that on social media. I was tagged in. I reposted it. They beat Tri-Cities last night. One of the best teams in Georgia. But the one thing I can say, and I know a lot of people see that I got Tri-Cities pretty low on my list right now. They still a good team. They just been right now. They haven't had many wins, but however, they've been running to all the smoke. And they ain't stepped away from the smoke, and which I respect as the coaching staff over there. So I expect them to still do big things at this moment, but right now they've been kind of rocky. Also, Bradwell, they finally made an appearance. I had a couple coaches hit me up and say, "Hey, DT, I need you to check out Bradwell." I can't drive out to Augusta, but I got to see them play online, and I watched all their games, and they really are the truth team. Who else made? Fannin County made a debut on my top 50 at number 31. Who else made a debut on Jonesboro? They jumped into my top. They had 45. They would have been higher, but they lost their game against, I think they played against Holy Innocents. I think they lost that game. They could have been higher, but hey, they made a debut. Mount Bethna Christian and made a debut in Morrow. Morrow came in at number 50. Now, Morrow been playing some good basketball. As I told everybody, I didn't know Morrow had a basketball team, being completely honest, not trying to be fun. Last time I heard about Morrow High School, I was in high school, and it wasn't nothing to do with sports. It was to do with girls. So that's all I knew about some girls that went there. That's the only thing I knew about Morrow, but I didn't know nothing else about Morrow. But hey, they've been balling out over there. They undefeated. They actually, if I'm not mistaken, even though they high on my list, they beat Columbia High School, which was a shocker. I did not expect to see them beat Columbia High School, but they did beat Columbia High School. So that's you go through the rest of my list. I know City Grove made a pretty big drop. They haven't been playing as well together, but they still got Manny Green over there. A couple other teams dropped on the list, but you all can see the full list right there. AP, what you think about the ranking?
Oh, I like it. I was trying to see where Tri-Cities was at on your list. Are they in your top 50?
Tri-Cities.
I don't see them.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, I put up the wrong list. Tri-Cities should be on here, y'all. So don't. Oh, I think I didn't put. I think I uploaded the wrong one because Tri-Cities on here. So Tri-Cities definitely on here. This must be my. I was going through editing, but Tri-Cities is on my list. They should supposed to be on here. So
yeah, because I was looking. I'm like, man, where Tri-Cities at? And you right, Tri-Cities not playing the Heat. And no, everything. I like your list. Now I did say this early. Grayson would be in my top, you know, they will possibly be in my top 5.
The reason why Grayson's there is, man, and I want to let everybody know who's joining, who watching Tri-City is in the top 50. This is the wrong list, so I'm going to correct it tonight before I post it, because I'm going to post it tomorrow, but I'm going to correct it. But yeah, Tri-Cities is in the top 50, so I don't want nobody saying, how you got Tri-Cities in my top 50? I got to make some changes on this. But Grayson only dropped to number 9 is because the fact is that they haven't played recently in the games. And then I'm gonna be honest with you, I think all the teams right up above them, honestly, I think I will probably get them an advantage over Grayson. The teams I got above them, I'll get them an advantage right now. I think it will. If they play them right now, they probably have an advantage, because I don't know if Grayson will beat Gainesville. I physical as Alexander is. The only reason why Alexander, to me, they lost against Hillgrove, because I'm gonna say one thing about Hillgrove versus Alexander game I got to see yesterday. It was a very physical game from start to finish. And like I said, when I did my write-up, it came down to whoever offense got rolling. And Hillgrove offense got rolling at the right time, which was in the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And that's why they pulled on and won. But it was a physical game from start to finish. One of the most physical games yesterday, too. One of the most physical. Like I said, it was exhausting watching. That's how physical it was.
Man. But hey, I like the bottom half of your top 50, man. Like, you got Raven County in there. I will put Raven County a little bit higher, but I'm a big fan of Raven County. You got Cherokee,
Right.
Bluff, teams that that I know. But yeah, you got some good teams. I just saw that you still got Hebron Christian Academy in there at 48. So yeah, you got.
Now, the only thing about this is somebody on this is not gonna be on here.
Oh yeah. Because I'm glad I caught that Tri-Cities thing, because I was looking, I was like, man, where's Tri-Cities? So, but no, I love the list.
Somebody's not gonna be on this list tomorrow, so hope that team is not watching, because
you might as well go ahead and take that list down right now.
Yeah, let me go and remove that list right now, because that Tri-Cities is my bad. Tri-Cities, so somebody on that list right now is not going to be on that list tomorrow when I drop the list on social media. So I just want to put it out there real quick. But there's a couple teams that did drop off, I can say. I love Newton, but Newton hasn't been playing good basketball. They 1-5 or 1-6 right now. They didn't look really that good. They look decent, but they look great yesterday when they played against I think they played against City Grove. Pace hasn't looked like the team Pace should look. They fell off the list. I haven't seen nothing out of Buford this year yet. They fell off the list. There's quite a few teams that fell off the list that, they could get back on the list, but at this moment, they're not on my list.
Yes. I can't wait to see the list drop tomorrow. Can't wait to see who's really in the top 50. The North Georgia report in DT, top 10 Northeast Georgia teams will be dropping tonight. So can't wait to see what type of comments we get from that. But let's keep up the good work. Keep doing what we're doing.
I can guarantee one thing: we won't get no comments from East Hall. If they come, I'm like, hold on, y'all. Now, come on now. They gotta step it up. They gotta step up the second half of the season. They really do, because I know they've been having some hard fought battle, but I like East Hall. I really do. I love the coaching stuff. I like East Hall.
Why you just them up, man? Let me see something on Match Prep, man, because I'm a big Joe Dix fan, and
I'm a huge Joe. Joe, one of my favorite coaches in Georgia.
Oh yeah, and it's just he thought he was gonna have some players, and like I taught you. Like I said the first week, man, when you lose 90-something% of your scoring, it's gonna be tough to win ball games. And I'm looking at Joe next game. Oh wow, he got a break. His next game ain't to December the 20th.
So, yeah, is it West Hall?
West Hall. So he have a long break. I guess, man, he's gonna. I hate to see them practice, man. But so West Hall is 2-4. They beat Johnson. Well, the only 2 wins was Johnson High School. So, 2 wins against Johnson. They lost against Lumpkin, lost against Franklin.
Oh, they won the game.
They beat Johnson High School twice.
Oh, you talking about West Hall?
Yeah, West Hall.
Oh, I thought you were talking about East Hall. I was like, I didn't know East Hall won a game. Okay.
Oh man, Jackson County beat them. Ooh. Yeah. So, Coach Dix got a game on the 20 playing against West Hall, and we'll see what happened. Then after that, he jumped right into Lanier Land. So.
Yeah, they're gonna be a good one. Okay, man. Well,
matter of fact, that is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's Lanier, man.
Yeah.
Well, man, it's been a good show, man. We almost at the 1 hour mark. I want to make sure we wrap it up real quick. Definitely, AP go drop his player of the week shortly on social media, and I should drop mine probably tomorrow. Who's the player of the week? We're definitely gonna drop that later. Anything you want to say, AP, before we wrap the show up?
Yes. Hey, and also if you out here listening and you want to be like, hey man, I want to coaches, players. Hey man, I think I deserve player of the week. Just hit us up on Instagram, IG, however you say it. Hit us up on Twitter. Just hit us up. Be like, hey man, so and so from Union County. This week he averaged 20-something points, and we had 3 wins, and this player was the reason why. Just let us know, because we can't see every game, so we only go into player of the week of the games that we see, and we do look at stats. We go back and look at film, but we don't see it all. So if you want to drop us a comment, I deserve player of the week, or promote this player, we would love to promote you on our platform. And like always, you can follow me on Instagram at North Georgia Elite. You can follow me on Twitter at North Georgia Elite, and you can also follow me on both platforms, Instagram, Adrian Penland Basketball, on Twitter, AP_B-ball. And
y'all all know how to follow me, DT Media Group, all platforms, DT Media Group LLC, unless it's Twitch and it's DT Media Group. You can follow me on YouTube, X, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, all the platforms. And, catch me in the gym, because I'm in the gym. I always tell everybody I'm definitely in the gym. And I can't wait to see this upcoming game this weekend, this Friday, when we get to see Commerce versus Franklin County. And then also our showcase, we got this coming Saturday, which definitely can't wait to check that out as well.
Yes, and the flyer, I will be dropping a flyer right off when we get off the line. We got to make a couple of changes, but we'll be dropping a flyer.
Got you. Awesome, man. Well, I appreciate you taking the moment. I appreciate y'all taking the moment to jump on our live to come watch us, and definitely catch us all. If you have any questions, you know how to hit me up. You know how to DM me. And until next time, AP, I enjoyed it, man, as always. And I look forward to, more shows, man. I enjoyed this.
You already know I love it. Every Sunday night, 7 o'clock, we in here.
Live stream. Ain't no more pre-recorded. We're going to do everything live. That's how we're going to do it going forward.
Yes, sir.
Until next time, this is your boy DT. And we
get to the money. They know not to play when I step in. Build myself up like it's Tetris. I call it Nike the way that she check in. Give me that pin, I get reckless. I fuck this shit up every time cause I can and they jealous. I watch how they talk, if they cap, I can tell it. I get to the money, I want it, I smell it. I get to the money, yeah. Now go get to the money. 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 Go get to the money.